now this is a simple math, right? The total number of vote cast, right, should be less than or equal to the number of registered voters. Are we getting the point?
Yes, I do.
As soon as it's more than the number of registered voters, that's when you start counting over voting. Right? Because the scenario we point now, if 50 people voted,
yes, out of 80,
and somebody now made it to be 70,
yes,
it could be a massive thumb printing. And if you didn't catch the person when he's doing that massive thumb printing, you don't have any proof.
So that means,
because all the
what I'm trying to prove is that means that officials still have ability to manipulate the outcome of elections.
Exactly. So that's where mandate protection is very, very key, right? And like what I used to say, the caliber of people the political parties engage as agents is worrisome and questionable. You need to get somebody that understands the process, somebody that has clear eyes, somebody that is not just out there to foment trouble, but is there to monitor the process and protect the mandates of his or her principal. I think that's what political parties should be doing. So now,
what about when it's INEC officials who are doing all of this?
The INEC official will do it if the party agent is sleeping.
Connivance?
Yes, or in connivance. Are you getting the point now? I've seen things in the field, right? We've seen a situation where a party agent that is recruited by a political party will be party A in the morning and party B.
For another party.
You understand? They'll be working. So the caliber of people recruiters for political party agent is very, very important. For instance, now we've gone, if you meet some of them, they're already drunk early in the morning, some have even taken some substance and all that. And these are people that are supposed to protect the mandate of their principal. Are you getting it? So political party need to, know the caliber of people they recruit. I've done training for political party agents before, and it all go well for them in the past. I did serious training for them. So when you train them, because that's what party officials do neglect. They don't train their party agent. They just think that anybody can do the job. So a party agent need to know what constitutes electoral malpractice.
And they must believe in that principle.
They must believe in that principle.
Yes.
I understand. So all this thing has to do with what do you call it?
Wow.
The recruitment process. So all this manipulation can be happening right in your very face, but you don't understand that is the manipulation. It's technical, and it takes somebody that has experience to know. There are several ways vote can be manipulated.
James, this is very interesting, because I remember one time you were here, you pointed out the fact that BVAS has only been deployed in the southern part of the country. That as of today, we've not had any off-cycle election in the northern part. So the BVAS machine, its efficacy in the north has not been tested. Now, the Osun judgment has proven to us that it is still subject to some manipulation by those who know. Is this not a big problem? Just election is just down the road, a few days away. We are no longer counting months now, just days.
Well, the thing there is, like I said before, and I keep on reiterating it, the issue is not with the beavers. The issue is with the people that handle the beavers. The beavers machiners, the way it is, the thing it can do now is, one, to hold the database of all registered voters in a particular,
and all the actions taken
in all the particular polling unit. Then secondly, to accredit voters. The idea behind the accreditation is to ensure that any person that is presenting his or herself to be part of the process is in that polling unit, belongs to that polling unit, right? Then after that, the next thing that Beaver does is to help upload the result sheet. So that's the function of Beavers for now. It has not been programmed to do more than these 3 steps I told you now. Now when it comes to the result now, even if you write the result in a wedding notepad and put it before the beavers will snap it and send it the way it is.
Okay.
Are we getting it? So now, after the whole computation, somebody may decide to write a different result than what was obtained.
Than what the beavers has captured?
No.
Okay.
Somebody may decide to write a different result in the result sheet.
Okay.
And once you use the beavers to snap it, the beavers cannot query that.
Okay, the beavers cannot
query that for now.
But the information the beavers has of the number of people who got accredited will also remain there.
Exactly. So now, when a political party now start carrying forensic now. That's where you now say, okay, was there overvoting here or not? And they can cash in on that. So now the question there now is, or what we should be expecting is that there should be a thorough oversight by INEC, right? As result have been uploaded, you check this particular polling unit that this result has been uploaded. Is it more than the registered voter? If the answer is yes, you cancel it.
Okay.
Don't make it we don't make the result public. You cancel it by result of overvoting, and you call the election official to answer why there should be overvoting in this particular polling unit. Section 120 of the Electoral Act makes it explicitly clear on the relation of duties and all that. So a trained polling unit official should not allow overvoting to happen, because as well. So when the voting is ticked, how did you get overvoting? So overvoting could be a conspiracy.
A deliberate ploy
to undermine the process. Maybe the polling officials might have been compromised. Like I told you, the scenario of being agent for party A in the morning and agent for party B in the evening. So it is part of it. Then coming to the spread of the beavers, of course, yes, they are. INEC just mentioned that they are going to do a mock election on the 4th of February in all the states. I think they are picking for three in all the senatorial districts across the country. They are going to do it. So with that one, I think INEC should be able to know that's the functionality of the beavers. And
this mock election is just a mock election. It doesn't really capture that. How do I call it now? The tension and all of that when real elections are going on. I wish they were.
I think it will still give them some level of
data,
some level of issues that they can use to troubleshoot and prepare more.
Okay, but this human angle now that we have discovered, that the possibility of our own officials being compromised and undermining beavers, how do we deal with that? I know you've been saying about, I don't know, how do we deal with that, James? This election is upon us already. How do we deal with the human angle? INEC has their staff already, and these are staff, they told us, these men can be trusted. These are INEC officials and all of that. And here we are, that in just this one state alone, we have this, it was thousands of votes that were added, that were subtracted, and suddenly a different candidate emerges as the winner.
Dealing with it is very simple. Any serious political party should learn a lesson from what happened in Osho and ensure that they recruit intelligent party agents. Understand? People like us are available to come and train them on what constitutes electoral malpractices. So it boils down to knowledge. Do you understand what constitutes electoral malpractices? Because the truth is, human being will remain human being. There's no way you can vouch for somebody 100%. Yeah, but somebody can tell you, so, okay, no problem. You swear a note and everything. But when you go to the field,
do you think Nigerians are going around vouching for people and candidates everywhere? Exactly. I wonder, this one you're saying that you can't vouch for a human being 100%.
No.
You think they are listening to you and believing that?
No, that's the truth. You can't vouch for any human being 100%. You do that at your own risk.
I hope they are listening to that.
Yes.
No human being you can vouch for them.
But to some extent, you can trust people.
Okay.
Right.
But you cannot vouch for them.
Well, exactly.
More than a certain level.
100%. We have spent everything. So if I should advise politicians, I think in a way they will know what to do, but I won't be giving them free consultancy.
Okay. You're just hearing the voice of James Ugochukwu. You call that thing, you say inside your organization again.
Situation room.
Yes, situation room. That is correct. There are people, they work with INEC, they get all those information for us. That's his voice you are hearing, and this is politics now. You can join the conversation. Let's look at these issues. If you have any comments you want to make or you want to ask a question, let's see if you can help us to answer it, because the elections are upon us already. If we can have INEC officials still going ahead to do things, even when we have beavers that captures the number of people who are accredited and voted at a polling unit, that is really, when I got this report of the judgment in Osun, I was really worried. So please, you can join us, 0903 222 9797, 0903 222-9797. There's another number, an alternate, 0818-2222-205. 0818-2222-205. You can join us, look at the issue. Is it the CBN issue or collection of your PVC? There are those who called us when INEC was here. I don't know whether you finally got your PVC, so you can let us know. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, my name is Jerry.
Okay, your name is Jerry.
Yeah, honestly, you are not worried like me.
Jerry, please, where are you calling from, please?
Calling you from Autaba Lefi.
Where?
From Autaba Lefi, Massacre Avenue.
Okay. Yeah, please go ahead.
I worry more than you since when I had that breaking news last week. Honestly, how can overvoting enter this fever where everybody is hoping? Praising this only thing we praise this federal government, we praise Muhammad Buhari government about this fever. Now they are saying there is overvoting in this fever. How can it be possible? How can a Viva accredit people who is going to vote? Then, for instance, they credit 50 people, then 8 people come and vote, and INEC officials are there. Honestly, it's very, very, very worrisome. Nigeria cannot take it in general election. Honestly, Nigeria cannot take over voting in general elections.
Okay.
Honestly, they have to be careful. Extraordinary careful, because this election is not done anything in this country. Honestly, INEC officials have to be careful.
Jerry, I understand your worry, but from what James is telling us now, no matter what INEC officials do, the beavers will still have its information. The only thing it will do is that it will be forcing us to go to court. That is the problem. But the issue, the number,
This is not a beaver problem. This is an INEC official problem.
That is correct. You're very correct, yes.
Can you tell me that they credit, for example, 20 people and 50 people come and vote? You say it's a beaver error. No, it's not a beaver error. It's an INEC collaboration with the politicians. Honestly, it's not a beaver error. It's an official error by INEC, and they should not do it in this coming general election. If not, it will cost their head. Thank you.
All right, that is Jerry there, not very happy with the turn of events. James, you're chocolate.
I think I like the way Jerry is sounding, and if you can add citizen oversight to that during election, that will help.
Okay,
right?
but the citizens will have to take the bull by the horn.
Yes, you need to take the bull by the horn.
Okay.
You have your own role to play.
All right, hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Please, I think your radio set, could you just turn it down a little bit? Yeah,
I have done that.
Okay, please go ahead. What's your name and where you calling from, please?
Yes, my name is Mike. I'm calling from Nasa.
Okay, Mike, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
Well, thanks for joining us. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, this judgment coming from Musi, I think for me, it's like if we are not careful, time will come when people will not be bothered to go and vote. Because when you consider yourself to go and stay under the sun and wasting all your energy, and somebody will go to court, and then at the end of the day, the court will turn it upside down, just like what we have witnessed in Imo State, Bayelsa State, and so many places. So, what is the essence of us going to the pool and then go and elect the leader of our choice? If the court can do that, then I think we should leave it for the court to decide who became the president or the governor of the state. So I think we have to be very careful on that. And of course, we are giving INEC credit on that fever of a thing, because for me, I'm expecting that at the end of the day, time will come whereby the people will no longer be interested in going to the court because the will of the people have been prevailed.
Okay.
But that is not the case here. Anyway, coming for the issue of a new Naira note or whatever that's going on, I think whether extension of CBN or not, what is more important to us is for availability of that new Naira note. Right. Because even extended it to this, and you does not have the sufficient no naira note, the same thing. People will still come back at the same where we are today. So I think the CBN should be able to make sure that there's money available, new naira note available to the bank. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Mike, for joining us. James, I don't know, maybe please you can still call us 0903 222 9797 0903 222 9797. So you'll be a part of the show. 0818 2222 205. James,
I think
Mike just made a comment now and my heart started to pound. We have Zamfara State, we have Imo State, we have Bayelsa State, we have Osun State now, and a few other places, even senatorial elections, where after people vote, there is one law or there is one court or this or the other that comes to overturn that election based on technicalities or based on, they say, one law or the other was disobeyed, but it's actually, at the end of the day, you discover that this is the court's decision, not the will of the people. And then people may decide. What do you say to that, James?
I remember, if you can recall, in one of our
discussion here,
conversation here, I made mention that during election or even after, that after reading your Bible or Quran, the next thing you should read is your Electoral Act. It's very, very important. Nigerians don't pay attention to the
details.
Electoral Act. So now, if you pay attention to, like what Mike is saying now, if you understand the power that the Electoral Act has given to the court, you won't be saying what he's saying. So we should go and read the Electoral Act from section 130 to 140 of the Electoral Act. You understand the powers that has been given to the courts to decide the fate of any election. So if you arm yourself with that knowledge, then you as a politician, you as a citizen, you as any other stakeholder will watch out for anything that will undermine the process. Just like as we are all moving towards the 2023 election now, do you know that it's possible for somebody that scored the highest vote not to be declared the winner of the election? Your candidate may score the highest vote in the election, but
the way it happened in America.
Yes, but will not be declared the winner. It is because it's based on what is in the Electoral Act. How many of us know what is in the Electoral Act?
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, I'm coming from Masaka.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
My name is Terry.
Please, I don't know, your voice is a bit low. Could you speak louder to the mic of your your telephone handset? Hello, are you still there? Hello, sorry, James. You can still call us back 0903-222-9797, 0818-22-222-205, and you'll be a part of the conversation. Yeah, Mike, you were talking about the highest number of votes, not necessarily meaning that you met the provisions of the Constitution,
like
the Electoral Act.
Like what the law said is that for you to be declared a winner, you must score 25% of the vote in 2/3 of the state. That is to say, if your candidate only score highest vote in 10 states, and that highest vote is that number of votes is more than every other person, this person cannot be declared a winner. So Nigerians need to go back to the electoral and read it for two reasons: understand what the law is saying. Then number two, know how to make sure that they don't fall into a position where the court will not be the one that will be deciding, because the politicians, they know all this already. So they will just be watching for a pitfall, either from the process or from the other political party, to go to court. And you see the court making declaration and all that, and people will now say that vote don't count.
We have an environment where even candidates themselves, this high level illiteracy within our system. What do you think the impact of that is? If you look at the situation in Zamfara State, for instance, the same thing in Bayelsa State. I like to use those two scenarios where, you know, the thing just happened. It's not as if people did not vote, but they just say, let the next person take over, and that's it. For me, I feel it's a judicial coup. That's the way I used to call it. But I agree with you that it is what the law says. But let's take this caller quickly and see. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, my brother.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
I
Hello?
Hello, I'm in the Kakologi.
I don't know. Are you calling on our program, or I don't know? Are you?
You know, I've never heard any program now, but it's just that I just want to greet her.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I thought you wanted to contribute to the discussion we are having in the studio.
So the tall and short of it is we.
Hello, no, James, just a minute. Yes.
And I used to contribute.
Okay, you used to contribute.
Yes.
Okay.
Now. Hello, sir.
Hello. Yes, I'm hearing you.
I said this is Citizen FM, sir.
Yeah, this is Citizen FM.
So I have your people number now. I used to cover. Most of the times I used to.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you want to contribute to the what we are discussing now?
It's just that I've never even heard anything. I never heard you.
Okay, okay, yeah. So please, you can tune your radio and listen. Then maybe if you still want to contribute, you could still go ahead. Yeah, thanks for calling. Yeah, thank you. All right. Yes, James. Sorry for interrupting you, but yes, let's understand that people must. We're talking about this. The candidates themselves sometimes don't understand some of these things you're talking about.
I just made mention of the caliber of people they recruit as party agents.
That is correct.
You understand? So a party agent can go and mess up the process to the point that they will take you to court and you lose the election after they might have declared you winner. You understand? Wow. So somebody can go under any guise. That's why understanding the content of the electoral act is very, very important. It's written in plain English. Anybody can understand. So both Nigerians and everybody need to understand all those
so you
things.
Believe that it is important for not just the candidates now, even we as ordinary citizens,
to
as
understand
voters.
Exactly. Understand the INEC guidelines for election and everything. All those things are there. They are not just paper for the decoration and all that. When you understand this thing, even if you get to the polling unit as a voter, you know that you have a right as a voter. There are certain things that will be happening that you know that this thing is an attempt to start manipulating the process. For instance, now, these beavers we are talking about now, the guideline now, the new guideline says that before any election starts, that the number of accredited voters in beaver should be reading 0.
Okay, that is true.
So how many of us know it? Supposing
so we are supposed to challenge the official to show
you.
Okay,
so if you don't know or if you didn't read, then somebody can bring out a beavers at number of accredited 500 people. Then they will now start your own. Even if any amount you have, that number has already gone for a particular political party. So vigilance is very key, because no matter what, if you say you won't go to vote because the process is not clear, you are making it easy for any political party that wants to rig the election, making it easy for them. Because if you have 1,000 people in a particular political, polling unit, and you have 900 showing up, it will be very difficult for anybody to just manipulate the remaining 900. So you vote and you watch the process. Watch out for any form of manipulation that is going to happen. And you, number one, not to understand what constitutes manipulation and all that. So it's not just voting and getting away. It's just about voting and protecting your mandate. If you protect your mandate very well, you will see that
hello.
Nobody can.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
I'm coming from Masaka.
Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Terry.
Henry.
Terry, yes.
Okay, yeah, so quickly, our time is fast running out.
Okay. The issue of this election, then why, if you did not collect your NIN, what happened?
It's not NIN you used to register for.
Okay. I forgot
your PVC?
Yes.
If you don't have PVC, you cannot vote, so you must go and collect it.
Okay, that is.
Yeah, I think your own INEC says your place is in Cairo or something like that, where you go and collect it in Cairo. If you live in Massacre area, please, yes. So go and check them there and get your PVC, okay?
Okay, God bless you.
All right, you too. Yeah, thanks for calling. Yeah, James, as we round off now, just quickly, the last message to Nigerians in terms of this vigilance you're talking about, but it's very important. We don't want people rioting when actually they are the ones who even went against the electoral laws.
Well, my message to Nigerians is one: people's votes still count.
Okay.
BVAS is not the issue.
Okay.
It's
The
people
human.
that is human that are the issue.
Okay.
So as a voter, when you get to the polling unit, to understand this logic.
Okay.
The number of vote cast should be less than or equal to the number of registered voters. Anything more than that, you have the right as voter to say that this thing is not working. That's why we have INEC citizen contact numbers all over the place. Call INEC directly, like that this particular polling unit, there is manipulation going on here.
All right.
And they will listen to you. So we should throw part and come and vote.
All right, James.
And we are going to get this process correct with time.
Okay. James, we want to thank you. We want to leave it there. Thank you so much, James Ugochukwu. That's coming from Situation Room to share his knowledge with us today on the issue that emanating from the Osun election and the BVAS, as well as the monetary policy of the new Naira notes. And of course, the recent increase of the number of days for the collection of our PVCs. James, thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
All right, this is where we'll put the curtains on to this edition of Politics Now. My name is Ernest. Tomorrow, we'll be back here with another edition. Be a good citizen. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.